Hey, what's up, Dick Wrinkles? How's everybody doing today? So today we're going to be talking about some Netflixy things, as I like to do occasionally on this channel. And today's movie is called When We First Met. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is an actual Netflix original. Like, this isn't some movie that just played at a festival and Netflix just threw some money at it and just said, oh, we'll take 2 of those, please. Mainly because there's a couple actors in this movie that were also in that movie The Babysitter, and I just assume that they have some kind of like overall several picture deal with Netflix at this point. And as far as the plot goes, all I'm going to say is it's about Adam Devine as the main protagonist, and in short, he falls in love with a girl, the story involves time travel, and a lot of mistakes. And that's all I'm gonna tell you, because I honestly went into this movie not knowing a damn thing, and I feel like my experience was better for it, but that's really all you need to know. Like, those are the main story points. And me personally, I thought this movie was gonna be a giant bag full of turtle shit. Mainly because it's Netflix, and Netflix is really hit or miss when it comes to their movies, especially in the comedy department. And if I'm being realistic, honestly, I was kind of shocked. The movie really didn't suck as much as I thought it would. Is it super funny all the way through? Nah, not really. But I did laugh outwardly several times throughout the movie, and there's a little running gag with an indoor tree plant that I thought was cool. And I have to say, the movie was actually written pretty decently too, because normally when you're in this bullshit rom-com territory, you tend to get a main protagonist who's competing for a significant other, and then the other person who's competing is like this giant piece of shit and the main character's like perfect. This movie kind of shied away from that, which I was kind of happy about. But it's kind of flipped around in this movie because both the competing male characters are both very flawed, but also very like admirable in some cases. In other words, they weren't cookie cutter little pieces of shit, and I like that. And with the whole time travel thing, I was kind of glad that they didn't just go the Groundhog's Day route where it's just the same day over and over again. In this movie, the protagonist actually has a little bit of control over it, and it's a little bit more like Groundhog's Day kind of mixed together with the butterfly effect, as fucking weird as that sounds, but that's the best way that I can describe it. And there's a lot of music and movie references that, you know, make it so that my demographic can just pretty much eat this shit up. And I like the way the movie played out. Like, it didn't play out the way that you'd normally expect it to, and I thought Adam Devine's character had like a pretty decent arc, and it wasn't boring. But let's be real, this movie, not achieving anything cinematically that we haven't seen before. Like, this movie's not gonna be renowned for its fucking cinematography, you know what I mean? And the background music isn't anything special. I mean, there was a lot of cool jazz references in the movie, but other than that, it's like, And the acting is not like super awesome. It's decent, but it's like, you know, nobody's gonna get commended for it. And like I said, the comedy beats, not perfect, not all of them hit very much. There were a few where I was like very outwardly laughing though. But honestly, overall, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, and I was surprisingly entertained by it. So all other things being equal, I think I'm gonna give it a 6.6 out of 10. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but it was endearing enough to keep my interest, and if I was getting drunk at a party at a house somewhere and somebody was just like, oh hey, why don't we watch this movie? I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it, why not? But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Have you seen this movie? Have you heard of it? Hop in the comments. Let me know what's up. Other than that, if you like this review, give me a like, subscribe to all that other bullshit, and I will catch you guys later.